Hello and welcome to Get the Body and Fitness You Want. I just want to talk about depression. I suffered with depression at times in my life, and I'd just like to let you know 10 top tips that I've used in which to get myself over depression and get back to normal. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is food and blood sugar. So if you're suffering with depression and you keep missing your meals, your blood sugar will crash, which will then affect your hormones, which will then affect the way that you think and feel. So it's really, really important that you eat regular meals 5 times a day, little bit often, about that size of your hand. High protein, high fats, as in good fats, olive oil, coconut oil, and butter and lard, in which that will cross over into the blood-brain barrier and help you feel better. Tip number 2 is get your gut tested. Now, there is a horrible parasite called toxoplasma. Now, if you get toxoplasma inside the system, it can really wreak lots of problems with your brain and body. When you've got toxoplasma, you'll feel fluey, you'll feel depressed, you'll feel like committing suicide, you will feel anxious, you will have panic attacks, you will have flu-like symptoms and you don't know where it's coming from and you'll be depressed. So it's really good idea you go and get your doctor or see an holistic practitioner like myself to test you for toxoplasma or parasites. I think many people that go through depression, if they're not a drug addict or they're not an alcoholic or something like that, it can be coming from the foods and the parasites that may be in the body or fungus. So get a candida check, see if you've got candida or not. Okay, the next one, tip number 3, is all about lifestyle. So make sure you get to bed by 10 p.m. or 10:30 so you get that sleep cycle so the body can heal itself. If you go to bed too late, the body cannot heal itself. Okay, so when you're sleeping, the body's doing its healing during that time. Okay, the next thing that you want to look at in your lifestyle is to make sure that you're exercising. You could do tai chi, qigong, walking. I don't advise swimming because swimming has toxins in the pool unless it's a freshwater pool, and that could go inside the system and make you more depressed. So lifestyle is really key. So lots of hydration, lots of vitamins and minerals, lots of working on your stinking thinking. So when the bad thought comes in, tell it to go away. Then eventually, over a period of time, the thought doesn't come in anymore. Okay, top tip number 4 is get a good bark flower remedy. Bush flower remedy, there you go, or bark flower. This is called Calm and Clear. So when I'm feeling a bit stressed because I'm self-employed, I work for myself, I take some Calm and Clear. I carry it with me everywhere I go. That one's running out a little bit. In which to keep me at a certain level. It takes about 2 to 3 days to get inside the system. I have some clients that take this and they say it really makes a big difference. And they do a range of different bark flowers for different moods and different feelings. So it's a really, really good thing to have and use on a regular basis. There is a rescue remedy that you can get that you can use for panic attacks and stuff like that, instead of taking medical drugs. When you're taking medical drugs to block the symptoms of what you're getting, you will end up being on another drug and another drug and another drug because you'll get lots more symptoms. So when you take bark flower remedy and stuff like that, it balances out the system much better and enables the body to heal itself naturally. Oh, tip number 3 is listen to some great music. So anything that makes you feel great. I like to listen to meditative music, and I meditate for 20 minutes to an hour in which to relax my brain and for me to connect to myself so the stinking thinking doesn't come up. The next big one that everyone's going to find extremely difficult is quitting sugar. Now, to quit sugar only takes 48 hours. But then you've got the stent of the brain where you've been programming yourself to have all this sugar, and if you've got fungus, parasites, candida and stuff like that, you'll still keep craving it until you've gone through a 10 to 20 day detox where everything is killed inside the body, like the bad fungus and the bad parasites, to stop you from feeling so down. The next key one is number 6 is get to bed on time. I can't advocate that enough. Remember that you've got physiological healing cycles from 10 till 3 is neurological, which is the brain, and from 3 till 6 is physiological, which is the physical body. So you've got to make sure you're getting all that sleep so your body's getting stronger and your body's healing itself. Tip number 7, water. Lots of water. Make sure it's a mineral water, or you buy a purifier. Say I love you, I love you, I love you to water, and that will put love into you. Just drinking enough water can be the difference between you being dehydrated, having stinking thinking, having aches and pains that you shouldn't have. So when you're drinking enough water, you should be feeling great. If you do the pinch test, you put your hand on a table, hold your skin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if the skin goes back slowly, then you know that you're dehydrated. So that's a great way to test it. The next one is exercise, which I already said earlier, but find something you enjoy doing. Do it every day if you need to get them endorphins going really high. The next thing you can do is try 5-HTP, which is a supplement, which is L-tryptophan, which is a protein or an amino acid that you need in the body to keep your brain at its optimum level. So you could try that, and that could really help you with your depression. Tip number 9 is to have a massage. So go and see somebody, or get a friend to massage your shoulders, get somebody to massage you with a tennis ball, or massage your feet in the bath. Look at how the meridians and the organs are connected to the feet, and where you can massage the foot in which to relieve stress as well. Nice warm baths with some good jasmine oil or lavender oil in them. I love jasmine. It's got a wicked smell. But the only thing with jasmine oil, it's really expensive. But the oil that I use is by what's the name? Neal's Yard, and their oils seem to be very clean, not overly expensive, but very good. So find an oil that you like. And the next one is say I love me or I love you in the mirror. So it may be hard for you to do that to start off with, but connect to your heart, look into your heart and say I love me, or look in the mirror and say I love me. Do it 10 times every day, and you will find you will have a miraculous change. Okay? A miraculous change in how you feel. And every time you get that stinking thinking, just tell it to go away. Go away. That thought doesn't serve me anymore. So the more that you do this, the more that you'll become on top, you'll feel better. The more that you change your diet and you get your gut healthy, the mind will become much more healthier. The more that you exercise, the more positive you feel about yourself. You'll feel about yourself, sorry. You want to set goals, 10 realistic goals every day. So then as you start achieving your goals, you start to feel better and better about yourself, because you're really making some fundamental change in your life. So I hope you've enjoyed my 10 top tips on how to get over depression and really change your life. If you need help and you'd like to chat to me or do a Skype session, go to the link at the bottom, send me an email, and I'm sure we can sort something out. I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems, and thank you for coming to get the body and fitness you want with a holistic approach. I hope you've enjoyed this YouTube video, and that it's got all the information that you need in which to really make a difference in your depression. So smile every day, be happy you're alive, and just enjoy every moment. And if you have a moment of depression, go into that depression and let it overtake you, and then come out of the depression and then enjoy yourself. And do the things you enjoy, like going to the cinema, seeing a close friend, going out for dinner, making yourself a nice meal that you love to eat, that gives you good vibes, and hang around with good people. So I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Please subscribe there, please like there, please comment at the bottom. Go to my website, have a surf around, there's loads of information on there, and I look forward to talking to you again soon, and I hope your depression lifts. Thanks very much, bye bye.